Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rise of Industry. And let's start going. Let's start getting some stuff down. We gotta start getting this coal and iron that we finally have the money to work on. We finally have the actual resources to go. Let's turn that on because I like that. Production bubbles, and then we also need the resource name tab. There we go. And okay, so we have iron up here by this road, iron down here. And we have the coal here. I wish this was either more sort of together, or I wish that at least the iron was together, something like that. I think we're going to try to take everything and move it up the river via the boats. I'm not too worried about Beaver Dam, although is Beaver Dam willing to buy? They're willing to buy the coal and the sand, which is kind of interesting. So if there's excess coal and sand, we can send it to Beaver Dam. That's going to help them level up, and eventually we might be able to get them to be useful. I'm actually going to... I don't think there's any reason to pause the game. So let's just start putting down the gatherers and see where we're at here. No, we are going to pause the game. If we're going to do a lot of building, we're going to pause the game in case we need to redump stuff. I think honestly, we're going to kind of... I wish this was so much easier to see. That helps. Is that coal right up there? Maybe. Yeah, it is. Okay. Only 150 for the actual thing, but that's because each one of these is like 100,000. I think we've gotten all the coal then. That's going to be kind of... Ooh, that's interesting. That's going to be... It feels like that's going to be a lot of trucks and things. Well, actually, never mind, because these harvesters just teleport the goods to the coal pile. That's actually not going to be that bad at all. So that's going to be 10 coal. What is that effectively going to be? Harvest time is 3 days. So that's up to 10 coal every 10 days. 30 coal per month. So 30 coal per month. That is no joke. That is no joke. Then we're going to want the iron. And I think, honestly, for the most part, we're just going to grab it all. We're just going to grab it all. They don't want to buy the iron, but that's fine. And actually, for now, we'll wait on that. We'll wait on that one. We'll just grab the iron out here. And this is kind of an intense situation with the terrain and stuff. We might do a little bit of terraform. We might just leave like a potential road that comes up this way and then sort of snakes back around, because we do need to eventually get over to this water as well, right? So where is the iron mine? There it is. I don't think it'll let us cover up the resources, so I'm not too worried. There's the last one. That's it for this iron patch. It seems to be it's always just 5, right? You always just get the 5. Sort of just snaking through here, I guess. That'll eventually get us going there. This will hook us into the town. Good, good, good. Whoops. Don't have a connection here. Building, building, building. So let's look at the factories. What are we trying to... We're trying to... Well, the iron is for something completely different, right? The iron is potentially for... it's potentially for cans. It's potentially for just here, right? Just iron and coal, iron and coal. I mean, 11 of these 22 per month. I think we start with this, and then if we want to switch it to cans later on, we could move some of them to can production. because I think can requires that. So, oof. But I'm also kind of realizing that if the coal all gets here, it's going to have to get shipped over to this area. If this is where most of our sort of factory production is over here, this could actually, we could have a road that sort of connects it out into here, right? Like we could have something that kind of comes up sort of this way. I wish, like, the, be kind of neat if the roads could go like the trains couldn't go at this diagonal, but there you have it. So now if we need more iron, we can pull more, but mostly it's going to be about the glass, which I think we've researched all of the glass, have we not? Maybe? Glass? There it is, glass. No, we haven't researched like any of this stuff. Holy cow. Wasn't there something for ceramics as well? We haven't researched any of this stuff, guys. Dang. Luckily, we're researching at an insane pace, but... this stuff should all get done in like a month. This stuff will get done in like a couple months each. So this requires coal and sand. So let's set up sand. This is going to require additional sand if we want to go that route. This is just going to require glass. So that means that actually the entire glass production could just take place out here. Then we could send some of this coal over to the iron area where we could do all of the steel production up here. Might actually be better to Zeppelin this than boat it. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We got two different... yeah, Zeppelin might actually be the play. Because we got two different towns now that want bottles. So setting up a little Zeppelin station here, and then down here, I think will be quite good. I don't know, you know, Zeppelins I feel like are probably a little bit slower and less efficient than trains or boats, but there's got to be some benefit to them, right? Oh, well, I guess the benefit might just be that they're easy to put down and utilize. Get a road connected from town to here. So sand, right? We can gather up the sand out here. I think sand is gathered from the water areas. I don't know if it's going to allow us to build any here or not. That's just one. Nope. Nope. That's not going to work. This is too much terrain going on here. We could also gather it from down here, which actually might be the better option here. There we go. That'll be a good amount of sand, I think. So now we have coal and sand, right? But we don't have glass researched. Whoops. What is this? Here, move this down. That's not important right now. Not important right now. Thanks. Neither is this actually in the grand scheme of things. Neither is the steel. So we don't even have the ability to really understand what, like how much sand and glass we're going to need. I guess we could look at the, well, this will tell us, does this tell us the recipes? No. We could figure it out. We could go through the recipe book, but let's not worry about that. Let's just get another one of these going, knowing that we'll probably need one. Let's see if we can get all that hooked up. Okay. Actually, what we probably do, avoid the three-way intersection. Sorry, the four-way. There we go. Now let's get a warehouse that can grab all of this stuff. Yes, very nice looking. That's very nice. I think that's going to be even better though. So what this is going to be is this is going to be the one way around. Is that the right direction? Yeah, counterclockwise. Good. And of course we might also need, like, there might need to be like a connection point here or something for the Zeppelin. What does that look like exactly? The Zeppelin field. Perfect. Perfect. Let's hold off on that for a second. Because for the most part, this is going to be collecting in sand. And we can start selling this sand to town. Let's just set like a maximum of like 10 or something. If we start accumulating some sand, that's going to be okay. And then coal. And again, let's just do like a maximum of 10. Although actually, will you even buy 10 or is that even too much for the sand? How much sand do you guys actually want? Only 7 per. Let's just set it to 7 then. I don't think we even checked. Yeah, we didn't even check how much coal they actually wanted. I'm assuming. Oh, never mind. Not as much as I thought. Okay, kick that down. So that's going to be working. We need to unpause now. The iron, though, doesn't have anything to do, but we don't have the iron. I don't think we have the factory that does anything with iron, do we? Oh, it's the glass. It's here. Do we have one of these somewhere? This is even for the glass and everything too. What we should do is we'll probably end up doing something like this. I don't want to go too wide out. Yeah, we're kind of running into like a pollution issue, right? If Beaver Dam is going to grow, this could become kind of an issue with pollution here. So maybe we end up doing some factory type stuff out here too. We could bring this around. There we go. So that'll be kind of an area that we can build. So let's build some of these things down and kind of see what they're going to be saying to us. So bottles require 3 glass and they make 2 every 30 days. I think we're going to want what, like 16 bottles a month? 16 bottles a month. So we could do 8 of these just for bottles. Wow, that's insane. I don't know if we're going to actually be able to do that. That's 2 different towns being satisfied with bottles though for huge amounts of money. We make 2 glass per 2 sand every 50. So we make 4 glass per month. 4 glass per month. And we're going to potentially want 8 of these things making bottles every single month. So that's 3 times 8 is 24. And you're just telling me you only make 4. So we need 6 of these just for glass. And if we have 6 of these for glass, we end up making 24 glass per month. The glass can be sold, right? Didn't we check and see that the glass actually can just be sold in the meantime? 8, so that's 16. That's 15. Wow. I'm not saying that's a huge amount of money for the glass, but that is, yikes. That's quite a bit. So we actually don't need that much coal. What we'll need is more sand. We'll actually need more sand. We're going to be producing 5 harvesters. So we're going to be producing 30 sand per month. So 30 sand per month will give us 30 sand will give us 30 glass. But we need, and that's all we need. But if we want, we could do more glass 30 sand will give us 30 glass. Yep. Because it's a 1-to-1 ratio between sand and glass. And this glass is going to be making every 15 days. So it's going to be, we need 4 of these things working, making effectively, 8 glass every 15 days. Well, that'd be 16 glass. That'd only be 60. Wait a second. Do we need 8 of these things? I can't even. Okay. We'll have these down. We got to get the research still. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. That's where that's going to be. Over here. I can't. Yeah, because we're saying we could do 16 bottles. We're saying we might do 16 bottles per. We might need another warehouse. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that, because if we do 16 bottles per month, that's going to be 8 of these buildings. That's actually going to be just an insane amount of glass, right? Well, we make 2 per thing, so that's half that. So that's 8 times, yeah, it's still 23. It's still 24 things of glass. It's still 24 things of glass. And we just said here that the glass requires 24 things of glass requires 24 sand. We're making 30 sand. That's going to be fine. We're going to have definitely a lot of excess. Like, we're only going to need 12 coal for this entire industry. And that's also assuming that we don't want to sell the glass itself, which maybe we don't because it'd just be kind of a hassle for not a huge return. But we're going to need more sand if we want to start selling the glass as well. Or doing other things with it. So that means that we're going to end up having, so we only need 12 coal, right, out of the 30. So we have 18 available coal. Let's go down here because this is still the right type of building. So if we want to make just steel here, it's going to take only 1 coal and 2. Oh, it takes way more iron than it does coal. Way more iron than it does coal. It takes 1.5 coal per month. So with the 12, basically 8, we could run this 8 times for 16. We could run this 8 times if we had 16 iron. This thing's going to produce basically that much iron. So we'll need a few of those over here. We don't have the research for that yet, so we'll just kind of chill out. Let's get the game on pause. Let's just start producing this stuff. We have these things turned off for now. Glass is going to be done here in a second. Once the glass is done, we can kick that on. And we can figure out how incorrect our math was. There we go. Glass is getting turned on. We need 24. Or wait, do we need more than that? Wait a second. Oh yeah, we need 24 glass. Here we're making 4 glass per. So that means we need 6 of these. It's that simple. No, it's not. Yeah, 4 glass per month, right? 4 glass per month. So we need 6 of those, and that's going to work out perfectly, actually. So let's just get these things down. This is probably going to be the first time we have an actual traffic, like, disaster. It'll be interesting to see that. Like, it'll be interesting to actually see that happen. Ooh, I'm kind of realizing we have... If the warehouse situation was set up differently... Wait a second. If this road was bumped a bit. That's what we're going to do for that factory right there. That fit in? Nice. Glass. Glass. Assuming these keep up, right? Assuming these are working around the clock, they're making 4 glass per month at the cost, and 6 of them will then make 24 at the cost of what is effectively going to be, 12 coal and 24 sand, which we're making all that. This is all within range of the warehouse, so that feels good, I think. I mean, yeah, it should all be within range of the warehouse, so you don't have to do any fishy stuff there. Then once the bottles are done researching, we'll be able to go and set these to bottles, which will turn. Well, see, we need more of these now, because we're going to have 24 glass, so we'll need more of these. But we can, for now, we can sell some of that excess glass. Yeah, we got traffic issues. We got traffic issues here. What I might do is we could just make this a one-way. I'm trying to see how would this work exactly. So now these people, if you're coming in this way, you go through here and then you go that way. People leaving should just be leaving. I think this is going to work, I think, but we'll have to see. So most people should be coming in this way, going into here. I feel like we could piggyback off of this train network for now, but actually no, let's get the let's try the Zeppelin. Let's try the Zeppelin here. Here's the tricky thing with the Zeppelin though. I'm not particularly loving is how is this going to work? We could have it actually come back this way and wrap back on itself so that the Zeppelin can either go this way and just go into there. They can get out and then they can just go into here. Is it important that this allows people to come in? I don't know if it is. Let's set that to one way out. We'll set this to a 4-way intersection if they feel like they need to do that for some reason. So let's get another Zeppelin over here. Actually, well, let's do a couple Zeppelins. Let's do a couple Zeppelins. That's a little bit close to town. That's a little bit close to town. So is there any reason why we can't just share? Let's just share the space. Share that road. We'll do that. If they want to come into here, they could do that. That might cut down traffic just a wee bit. So let's have you doing a request for it's going to be for bottles, right? And then we'll need you actually sending bottles into town. And this is, the request is based on, is going to be Zeppelin traffic. Wait a second, I'm confused here. By default, is this on or off? Is this on or off? Oh no. Nunner and Rich. Okay, so the boats, we see how this works now. So just Zeppelin. You're just train. You're just truck. There we go. That's what we want. Just truck, just truck. And we know that this is grayed out. I'm pretty sure this means that we have that selected correctly now. We could also request some glass here. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what happens. Let's set up the a Zeppelin out here as well. We could just set it up into this warehouse. We could get it a completely new warehouse. Actually, let's do a completely new warehouse. Just for this thing. Counterclockwise, one-way road around the warehouse. Then let's get the Zeppelin thing into here. Let's start requesting bottles. Let's only send, 4 at a time. Let's make sure, I don't know, like request to have like 12 on hand or something. I don't know. Here you're requesting to have, I don't know, maybe 12. And when you're sending them into town, you're only sending like 4 at a time or something. What is it? What is it exactly? 4 per. Okay, that's 4 per. Gotcha. That's good. Down here, is it the same or is it more? It's only 2 per. Okay. So let's go into this warehouse and flip this a little bit down to 2. And because it's only 2 per, let's say this down to 6. And let's also make sure that's set to Zeppelin movement only. Yep, Zeppelin. Perfect. Okay. I think this is going to work. We have bottles unlocked. We just unlocked bottles. Bottle. This would be fantastic if we could get this up and going as I'm envisioning it here. And traffic is going to be gnarly, to say the least. It's not going to fit there. We could actually adjust this and get it to fit, I think. I think there'll be room to sneak it around there. Because we needed 8 of these, don't we? I'm pretty sure we did the math and the number was 8. Set all of these to glass. The thing I realized too is one thing you can do is you can just boost the efficiency on these buildings. That actually, because what does that do? Upkeep goes up by 25%. Production time only goes down by 20% though. So honestly, I think for the most part, it's more efficient just to build the additional building, but only slightly. Space is, I mean, space has to have some value, right? We didn't turn any of these on. Whoops. And we also need to make sure that these are all in the range of the warehouse. Oh, no. Yeah, they are. I'm a little bit worried here. We should be producing 24 glass per. I mean, all of these are going. What's this? We have a lot of coal in here. We have a lot of coal. What we probably need to do... we could try doing this. Here, let's just bid on that, not worry about it too much. Because we should be stockpiling this stuff, aren't we? That's full. This doesn't have a warehouse. It's just literally just I'm full. Where is our, because we should be stockpiling wall panels. Yep, we should be. There we go. Cool. In fact, if we have an excess, yeah, let's switch this to wall panels because we just won that bid, didn't we? And make a few more wall panels. Let's make sure you're sending these out. There, which is only 70 away. So just send them all to there. We'll get that going. That'll be good money. This all seems to be working. We have Zeppelins on the move. I repeat, we have Zeppelins on the move. Oh. Stop. Stop. Let's go. Let's go. That's actually pretty fast. Are we selling glass? We're selling glass bottles, guys. I repeat, we are selling glass bottles. We have 6. We're selling... That's 8. That's 4. So we're selling 12 per... We're selling 12 per month. Well, we should be at least, right? We're selling 12 per month, but we're making 16. So let's actually, we're going to need to edit that. We're going to need to turn 2 of them off. And then we're going to make sure that we're only producing 6 per month, getting those out. But the Zeppelins are actually like super good. Are Zeppelins like really expensive for transport? Maybe the trains, actually, I didn't even think about cost. Dispatch cost? Whoa. 200,000? What the heck? Well, that's lifetime. Well, last month. Yeah, 125,000 in 1 month for dispatch? It could be just because there's a lot of stuff going now, but the train's only 25,000? Okay, we might have to play around with that, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching another episode of this Let's Play series for Rise of Industry. Things are coming along great. We actually could set up the entire iron bit going on here. And then with the iron, we're definitely going to boat it upriver. Definitely going to boat it upriver. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.